Hi, I'm Danielle Gallant with Guardian Realty, and we're going to talk about an interesting trend that I'm starting to see with some Gen Z tenants. So, in the last 2 months, I've had two different tenants where they've put a deposit down on a property. They have signed the holding deposit receipt, have even paid rent for their projected move-in date. And as it gets closer on their move-in date, they've decided they don't like the way the house looks or have some issue with the house or the unit and want their money back and want to get out of the lease. I find this rich in terms of the fact for the last 10 years, this millennial generation has forced us to adhere to our lease and then created more laws that make it even harder for us to maybe get out of a bad situation with a bad tenant. And so now we have been conditioned to say, like, listen, we have an executed lease. I am by law required to adhere to this lease once it's executed, which means I can't unilaterally decide to end this lease mid-lease without cause. I can't decide that I'm not going to fix appliances or the AC. I need to make sure that it's habitable. I can't decide to raise the rent mid-lease. I can't decide that I'm going to change the late fee or the due date of your rent. There are things that I legally am required to abide by with my lease and with Nevada statute. And so when you push back on these Gen Z, they don't understand because they haven't had the history that they've just had decided to have buyer's remorse and that they should be let out and that it's bad business that I'm not letting them out of their lease. So I haven't quite figured out what the solution is to this. I don't know if it's just a mentality or if I just had a stroke of bad luck this past month, or if we're going to start seeing a pattern, but I'll definitely be watching it. And if any of my owners get a call and they hear about this situation, don't say I didn't warn you guys. So anyway, I'm Danielle Gallant. I'm with Guardian Realty. If you'd like to talk about this in more detail or anything else, please feel free to reach out to me at the information below. Thanks.